Good evening, world. Hope you're well this day. This is my last night at biking aboard. It was a good time. I got to spend my weekend taking in, rethinking, replanning, re-energise myself, ironically, just riding the bikes about. Cliff got a hold of me about 2 weeks ago. Understanding what we're going through. Asked what you could do to assist us in the charity for Gaina, to see if there's any way we can assist in trying to get more sponsoring, trying to get more supporting and more people to understand it, including Andy's Man Club, where mainly support and understanding through strategy, through mental awareness, and something to give them something to bite to. We were talking on the phone, and then we said, listen, I'll tell you what, Cliff got a hold of me and went, just why don't you get down here? Let's just get down, get you on a bike, and empty your head out. This is what you do as your best rehabilitation. This gives you your best way of finding who you are and what you are. And because I love bikes, you know that. That's why I'm doing the trip. So we spent 2 days out riding all over. Valencia is an incredible place. The countryside near Alpunte, stunning. So Cliff took out, we just didn't talk about problems or situations. It was just to put me on the bike, empty my head out, and just go. So, and I'll be a Billy boy. So I've been riding the Yamahas, so I've been doing the MT-09s. For a guy my size, they do very, very good. But the purpose of this, jokes aside, this gives you, or it gives me something I'm hoping for other guys, more bikers specifically. It gives you this chance or opportunity to try and find a way to deal or cope with what you're going through. I don't drink, so I can't drown myself in sorrow. I can only find a way mentally to get prepared. I'm also using this for preparation for going to Australia, where I'm testing myself on the bikes. I'm testing to learn to trust the bikes, trust the tyres, get confidence back in myself. Unfortunately, in Scotland, we don't get the best weather, so we can't always get sunshine, good traction. We're Spain now is at 32 degrees. And in Australia, it's in its 40s, but in Scotland, we're into 12 degrees. The roads are not really set out for what I'm trying to achieve going to Australia, and then trying to learn fatigue and find a way to actually get myself back into a point that I can actually do this. So this has been a really good one for me to be able to do it. And Cliff is really good to take in, and then we talk about what do we need to do to support the charity. What can we do for G&G? So Biking Aboard is going to work with us to push out the name. We're not doing Biking Aboard to try and promote Biking Aboard, which I could do, but I'm not doing that on this occasion. They're doing it for us, and they're doing it for the cause. So for me, it's been meditation. For me, it's been an opportunity to try and reset, reschedule, re-prepare myself. 4 months ago was when we planned to go to Australia. A lot's happened, a lot of preparation, a lot of ups and downs have happened through this time. These are following the pace, so you know what we're doing. There's more things in line for what we're trying to do for raising funds for Strathcarron Hospice. But what they do sometimes I need a little bit me time to readjust, reset, reprogram, and go through my own hard time, my own depression, if you want to call it. So Cliff's been very good working with me, just taking in what I'm going through. So I can only thank him for that. He didn't have to. He's got his own business to operate here. He's got his own clients to deal with. And the clients have been absolutely amazing. They've worked with us on it. We've spoke about these things. We've discussed different events. So it'd be nice to get it was very good to get different people's ideas or understanding to all this. So for me, it's been an incredible opportunity. I'm going to come back next March, once I'm back from Australia, talk to them, let me know what I've done. I'm going to be watching, but it'll be good to sit down with Cliff and go through it. And at that point, you'll be married, so it'll be good. So we'll have different things to talk about. So, for me, I thank you for watching. I thank you for going through the journey with me. And I hope through this whole process that it gives some way of giving you support or an understanding to what people go through. We tend to forget when people go through stress, go through lost your job, financial, lost ones, family, friends, sons, that people go through a transition of depression or try to find something to clasp to that's going to give them a focus out with a separation, a loneliness. So, and people are out there. I'm fortunate that people like Cliff is here. Biking Abroad has been an incredible inspiration 3 years ago when I first met them. Where I think all people actually come to these kind of places and just trying to get away from reality and just into their heads, reset, and just have a normal way of life. Just be treated like a biker, be treated like a person. So for me, that's incredible. And you get to see the people here as well. That you tend to forget they've got their own stories and their own issues and their own life they need to deal with. So I'm just fortunate enough that I got to meet him. I'm fortunate enough that he contacted me to come over. And we spoke about different things we're going to do for, again, as charity for G&G. They're going to follow us, they're going to push us on. And when we get support groups in from G&G side, we're going to promote that as well and push that through for others to take it in and have their chance to hopefully have somebody to talk to, whether it's coming to play light, whether it's to just to sit, whether it's just somebody to talk to. Sometimes your best therapy is having somebody to talk to. I know I need that at times. Because like a lot of people, when you're in silence and you're alone, you tend to overthink. You tend to find more negativity opposed to a solution or an understanding, where I'm a big culprit of that one. So I'm very fortunate with my team who work with me through at G&G on setting support up, setting the functions up, dealing with the planning, the editing, and pushing on with Strathclyde ES. So I want you to come on the journey, see what we've got, see if we can help you through anything you need. If you have any questions, let us know. We've not got the answers. We don't know always the answers, but we're going to try and know the answers. We're going to try and assist where we can. So if you need us for any questions, please message, ask, and if we have it, we'll give you. If we don't, we'll let you know either way. All right, we don't always have the answer. We really don't. But we're going to try. Give you something for any positive approach that you need. So again, thank yous. All right, sleep tight, and I'll see yous on the other side when I'm back in Scotland. As usual, I love yous all. Bye bye.